Kangaroos, your little boys. And you will see a little bit of that today when they squabble over their lunch.
Hi. Okay, so day 2 in the Barossa.
It is.
It is. So, we didn't do much filming this morning. We went to Barossa Estate, I think it's called, and we went and visited Barossa Virgin Oils. So they do skincare and they do, chili jams and strawberry oil and chili oil and things like that.
All the stuff you want to
Yes.
buy.
So that's pretty cool.
Caravan.
Well, yeah. While you're there, it's a whole estate, so you can do Segway rides, there's cafes, there's a restaurant, there's art galleries. There was actually another place in there called the Jam Factory, which doesn't make jam, unfortunately, which we were looking forward to. But what they do is they have artists in there in all different little areas, and the artists get to create items and then sell them directly to the public who are coming through to have a look. So there's a custom knife maker,
Which I was hoping was open, but wasn't. So I
shot
love
today,
knives.
of course. He had some really cool looking ones with like Japanese steel and whatnot. There was a shoemaker, a leather maker, a glass maker, jewelry makers, all sorts of things. And you can talk directly to the artists. So we were speaking to the leather maker and he was telling us how he has a lot of people come in who have a favourite belt and the belt buckle is good, but the strap, deteriorates. So they bring him in the buckle and he's able to just attach it to a new strap for them. So that's pretty cool.
Yes. Cute kitty cat.
If you're in the Barossa and you do want to check it out, I'll give you the details. So the Lindner Jaguar Collection, and it's $10 per adult. Kids under 12 are free, and it's a self-guided tour, so they'll let you through. They give you a brief 5-minute little chat about everything, and they're available to ask questions. But pretty much at every car, there is these awesome little information. And yeah. This car is a 1932 SS.
And it has an exhaust here.
One coupe, yep. And it says that to date, this car is the oldest registered Jaguar in Australia. It's also the one that started off this collection. It was the very first one that Carl bought.
Well, that one goes pretty fast.
Does it look like...
So this car, we can't remember the name of it, but it is one of the few cars Carl couldn't get his hands on because it was too expensive. What'd you say? There was only like one left, or?
Oh, no.
There's only a couple anyway. So he has managed to get this wooden...
Can't get pressed, I guess.
Yeah, so this is what they use to press the metal for the replicas.
Yeah, so I get a piece of sheet metal and they'll press the metal to suit all the ridges and curves to make up the model, which is kind of cool.
And to make the car, all this is to make the cars go faster.
Oh, is it? Oh, thanks for letting me know. Engine performance tester. Well, I mean, he's not really wrong, is he?
No.
He's not really wrong.
No.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, so we got up early today and we have driven to Gorge Wildlife Park, which is in the Adelaide Hills. So we pretty much decided to stay camping at Greenock because it's way cheaper to do that for $5 a night and drive in here and just backtrack once. So we'll go to Hahndorf on the weekend. Yes, anyway, we've been to plenty of wildlife parks, but this one has quokkas, which I've never seen before. It also has spider monkeys. And
Yeah, the main reason you came here though?
I may be doing a meerkat encounter. So I'm super excited about that. The wildlife park itself is pretty cheap. It was like $21 an adult and $13 for kids. And the meerkat encounter was only 30 bucks. So I've been wanting to do one for ages, but they're normally closer to 100.
Yeah.
I mean, it only goes for 15 minutes, but I mean, you don't need much more time to feed them and give them a little pat. So anyway, I'm a bit excited. That's at 1 o'clock. Hudson is just excited because there are kangaroos here he can feed. So we have bought ourselves some kangaroo food and we're just waiting for him to finish his snack and then we're going to go and feed them. I just lost my map. So yeah, anyway, we'll show you around, but it looks like it'll be a nice little cheapish day out.
Yeah.
And then it won't be a cheap afternoon because,
Gotta go to the dentist.
yeah, we think he needs a filling, but he's in a fair bit of pain. We've cracked out the last strip of codeine Panadol that we have in our supplies. So hopefully they can fix that up.
Yeah, might have to go to the pharmacy and get some more and just keep it as backup in case
If
get
we
any
can get
more
it.
problems.
Anyway, let's show you around.
Yes.
You're done. Does that mean you're ready to go feed the kangaroos? Yep. Okay. Excited for food.
Hand out.
Okay, put your hand out flat. Oh, they're all hungry, aren't they? Oh, Daddy's got it, the little white one. Oh, very gentle. You can pat them. Oh, look at your little hands. Oh, hi. This is so cute.
No more that.
Hi. You guys are very inquisitive. Hello. Oh my god, they're huge.
Oh my god, they are.
I don't think you're quite that accurate, Hudson. Yum. Give you a little bit more.
Who's enjoying having the animal food more, you or Hudson?
Me.
Do you know what they're called? Capuchin. I don't know how you say it.
They're a monkey.
They're basically teeny tiny monkeys.
Yep.
Green spring love.
Oh, you're a bit cute. What can you see?
Alright, come on guys, let's go.
Alright, Dion. Tell everyone about the Jason and Bruce stick.
My stick.
Tell everyone about the food. It's not just kangaroo food.
No, it's food for pretty much every animal in the zoo itself, unless it has a sign that says do not feed. So at the moment they've got a little feed basket for the monkeys.
Look at that.
So yeah, you drop your food in and they'll pull it up with a little rope. Yeah, pretty much feed every animal, camels, wallabies, kangaroos, ducks.
Yeah, we couldn't feed the quokkas or the lemurs.
Yeah.
But yeah, unless it has a sign that says otherwise, it's a free-for-all.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
It'd be very cool.
Some bats. Oh, thanks for showing off those wings.
Whoa.
No, you're not having the bag.
Yeah, he knows that he gets a whole bag.
Look at the llama. Look at the
You
llama.
want to feed him?
Have you ever seen so many guinea pigs? Wow. And look at the little teeny tiny baby ones.
Come on.
Oh, the guinea pigs. What have you found, Hudson? Rabbits. Oh, little rabbit. Oh, you look like velvet. Can I pat you? Can you let me? Yeah.
To keep her warm in winter, but it's also waterproof, so all the rain will just wash off it. She doesn't. So I'm going to put this mat down just here for you. Now, either sitting with your legs straight out or cross-legged is the best way, just because it makes it a bit easier for them to climb all over you. They will jump on you straight away. Okay. Ready?
I don't want to sit on you.
Yes, make some room, please. And behind as well, Billie Jean.
Sorry.
There we go. Okay, so this little fat lady behind you here, Lula May, she's the really noisy, bossy one at the moment. So she's the one you will see scrambling around, screaming at her brother. They are good fun. Very challenging, but good fun.
Want to hop off me? Can you get up? No, you're pretty comfy.
These guys get fed at least 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch and dinner. You try and get snacks in
smile, Jess.
between. Crickets and cockroaches, a little bit of boiled egg, so they're very spoiled.
A little bit of everything.
Yes. And the wild, they will also go for scorpions and spiders and snakes. There we go.
Hi.
Yeah. So the one on your shoulder at the moment is Dad. His name is Zola. See the boys. And you will see a little bit of that today when they squabble over their lunch.
Hi.
So yeah, they're all unique. And after you spend lots and lots of time with them, you get to know them.
Mommy,
Yeah.
I want you.
Oh, I'm busy at the moment. You see the meerkats crawling all over me?
Yeah.
Pretty cute. Hey. Oh. What's he doing?
Dad came from Perth Zoo in Western Australia, where it's interesting is. Now the kids are playing.
Yeah, no, it's not happening.
Make sure she still has enough members to help defend her territory. Because meerkats are extremely territorial. They have gang wars over territory and it gets very brutal. So that's why they were able to make such a successful TV series about them, because their lives are a bit like little soap operas. And guys, here we go. So she can have up to 4 litters in a year, but most matriarchs will go with 2 litters. Oh god, she got 3 meerkats in here now. There we go. There you are. You're only going
Mom!
Yeah?
Mariona.
Aren't they cute?
No.
No, because they're all growling.
Are they not cute because they're down here with me, hey?
Yeah.
You're not.
No, hold on, Mum. Hold on. No, no. Hold on. These guys are on a special diet because they're a bit on the chunky side.
Oh, really?
Yes. So when I was working for the wild meerkats, they'd normally be about 730-ish average, whereas these guys, some of them are like 900 grams. So,
You little heifers.
but that's because we're giving lots of extra food while Mum's pregnant, so everyone is kind of benefiting from having kids. So I wanted to make sure she has enough to support her.
eating my shoes.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, giving up on the food now. Break time's over.
So he's actually making these little quiet peeping noises every now and then, and that's just his way of telling everyone, oh, there's no danger right now, you can all play and relax, I got your backs. Whereas if he doesn't make that noise, then every now and then the meerkats will stressively has to suppress all the other females in the group. She will stop them from having kids, just to make sure everyone puts all their efforts towards looking after her babies.
Oh, wow.
So if any daughters, for example, get pregnant, she will kick them out of the group.
Oh,
And she'll try and basically kill any other pups. So it can get quite violent sometimes.
So it just becomes a super big family.
Oh yes. So most.
So how was your experience?
It was so much fun. So much fun, and it was cool because I was the only one here today. So it was only $30, and you basically sit there and they throw mealworms all over you. And the meerkats just go to town and they eat, and you can pat them, they climb all over you.
And this zoo is completely privately funded.
Yeah.
So all the money that you put into the experiences and buying the food and whatnot goes straight back into the zoo.
Straight back to them. So the keeper just said they're going to buy them some more mealworms, which is good for them. And the mum is actually pregnant at the moment. So a cool fact about meerkats, they only have one female who's the head who's allowed to have babies in the whole community. So yeah, her daughters and that aren't allowed to get pregnant, or she kicks them out. So she just has babies and babies and babies. So the mum in here has had quite a few. So she's going to be what's the word? They're going to use contraceptives so she doesn't get pregnant anymore after this litter because she's had enough babies. But yeah, they're very, very cute, and you should go see meerkats, and it's only $30, so that's cheap. Okay, so just want to talk a little bit about where we stayed in the Barossa.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're here for a week, and we stayed at Greenock Centenary Park, which is on a cricket oval. It's only $5 a night.
You have to be self-contained though.
Yes, you have to be self-contained. They have beautifully clean toilets.
Yeah, they're new. I think they've only put them in this year.
And they have a dump point, and they have a tap for water. So it's really great value. It's so close to everything.
Yeah.
And the only thing is, if you look up the wiki reviews, it's going to tell you that it's really hilly and it's hard to get your van level. We did laugh at that a little bit before we got there, and we were like, just use your chocks, people, like what are you doing? It's really hard to get your van level. It took us more time than I would like to admit, and we ended up digging holes for the caravan wheels. And
If I thought about it at the time, I would have got the max tracks out to help level it out, but I didn't think about it at the time.
We've never been at such a hilly
No.
campsite, but I mean, once it was leveled up, it was great. There aren't a lot of spots where you'll get good solar, but up back you get fine solar. And yeah, $5 a night, so it cost us $35 for a week. We are now heading to Harndorf to a discovery park, and we're paying like $35 a night, so big difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would definitely recommend it. I mean, if you're into your big fours and stuff all the time, go there. They have heaps of those in the Barossa, but we wanted to spend more money on going out and enjoying ourselves, so that's what we did.
Considering Jess on the first day we were here spent what, $400 on chocolates and alcohol.
This one spent that much money. Yeah.
Oh, mine was on alcohol, Jess was on chocolate.
I didn't spend anywhere near that on chocolate. I spent... No, we only went to lunch at the chocolate factory. I didn't even buy chocolate there.
Ah, the first day.
Anyway, that's for another time. So thank you for watching, guys. We really appreciate the support. If you are interested in following us, please hit the subscribe button. You've probably figured out from what we've just said, we are on our way to Harndorf now. So that's about half an hour out of Adelaide. And it's a small German settlement from back in the day. So
I'm interested to go just because my dad's heritage is part German and part Dutch. And
yeah. And after that, we are heading to the York. So we've not been there before, so that'll be interesting.
Yes.
And Dion wants to catch a lot of squid and crabs. So
And
whiting. And I just want to relax on the beach. Anyway, have a good afternoon, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Yep.